Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about what to do if your Adobe Premiere Pro software keeps crashing, or if you're experiencing the error message, Adobe Premiere Pro quit unexpectedly. Now any crashing issues is usually linked to the software's high demand on your computer. But luckily there's a few things we can do to fix that. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're running the latest version of Adobe Premiere. And you can do that by checking your Creative Cloud application to see if you have any updates available. When you're on the Creative Cloud app, what you want to do is you want to come over to Apps on the right hand side and just click that. And on this page you'll see a list of apps that require updates. As you can see next to Premiere Pro here, there's an update required. So if I just double click that, and then I can update it from this screen. Now the next thing you can do to fix your Adobe Premiere from crashing is to utilize something called proxies. And proxies are basically lower resolution versions of your media files, and it reduces the strain of your system and can prevent further crashes. Using proxies in Adobe Premiere Pro is super easy to do. You just come over to File, and then you want to come down to Project Settings, and then click Ingest Settings. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure this ingest box here is selected. Now in order to do this, you need to download Media Encoder. I've not got it installed on this computer. If you have already, then the box will automatically tick. If not, you need to download this first. Once you've installed the Media Encoder, what this would do is it will bring up an option here to click Create Proxies. And then from the selection, you just want to use one of the low resolution proxies. Another thing you can do to prevent further crashes is to make sure that you've cleared your media cache. Now to clear your media cache, you go to Edit and then Preferences and head over to Media Cache. And then just click the Delete button here and then press OK. And then once you've selected OK, it's advised to also restart the application as well. Now another thing you want to check is you want to make sure your graphic drivers are up to date. If you're using a Mac, this should automatically be done for you. But for alternative systems, you need to visit the website of your graphics processing unit. Now, if you've done all these things and you're still experiencing problems with the Adobe Premiere Pro app, then lastly, you want to make sure that your system meets the minimum requirements. You can find a list of system requirements on the Adobe Premiere Pro website. I'll put a link in the description. But generally, you want at least 8 GB of RAM available. Another thing you can do is to make sure all background applications are closed when you're using the Adobe Premiere Pro app. Hopefully some of these solutions helped you, and if they did, please drop a like, and if you're still experiencing problems, please put a comment in the section below and I'll try and get back to you.